You are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
You deny that the agency is corrupt?
Let's focus on the facts. Crime is at an all-time low.
Are you saying that the agency sanctions corruption and will continue to do so as long as they get results? How far is the agency
What I'm
willing
saying
to go?
is...
A bomb killed 12 journalists at an agency press conference today. This attack comes as Pacific City's crime levels are at their lowest.
Growing concern that derelict Shy-Gen research facilities are becoming a...
Wild animals are suspected to be responsible for the recent attacks on the homeless.
The agency have confirmed the emergence of a new strain of the freak virus in North Unity High.
But the agency is acting quickly to seal off the infected areas.
The cloning program has been wiped out by a terrorist group rumored to...
Without agents, the peacekeepers are struggling to contain the growing freak population.
The terrorist group known as Cell and their leader, Catalina Thorne, now top the agency's most wanted.
The agency's Sunburst defense system will eradicate freaks citywide.
Violence escalates as Cell continues to target the Sunburst defense.
From the safety of this rooftop, you get a sense of just how badly things have deteriorated. By day, the agency struggles with Cell. At night, the streets are overrun.
Ugly son of a bitch. We're gonna need bigger guns. Agent, let's get to work. This is the voice of the agency. I'm your handler for this mission. I'll monitor your progress and keep you on track. I'm an old hand at this, so listen up and listen good. I might just save your sorry ass. Before I let you loose on Pacific City, we need to run through a few diagnostic programs. Stand by. I'm initiating an uplink to bring your systems online one at a time. Health, online. Shields, online. Tracker, online. Targeting, online. There's a calibration glitch in the targeting systems. I need you to direct your reticule to each of the red lights.
Roads and freeways may be impaired or impassable. Please, drive carefully.
Okay, you've got it. Let's move on. Agent, I want you to jump off the ledge in front of you. Think of this as an exercise in trust.
Freak infection. Don't panic. Report it to a peacekeeper and let them take care of the rest.
Nice landing. Sure, you took a hit, but that drop would have killed a normal man. The good news is your regenerative systems are working fine, and you'll be back to full health in no time. Time to assess your athletic capabilities. Collect that orb at the top of the steps. That shouldn't prove too great a challenge to someone of your caliber. Good. These orbs boost your agility skill. Collect more to leap higher and farther. Now, to complete this program, you must leave the room. Climb up to the marker. Standing on that marker triggered the exit to open. Now all you need to do is make it through the door before it shuts. That was tolerable. Let's just chalk that one up to first-night nerves, shall we? Follow the path to the firing range and take the weapon provided. Handling weaponry should be second nature to you. The ordnance you now hold is a standard-issue agency assault rifle. Use it to kill the freak, without assisted targeting. Don't worry, this freak won't fight back. Use precision targeting to shoot the freak's head or legs. Nice shooting. Now, pick up the agency shotgun. I'm releasing more freaks to help assess your survival instincts. Engage them with zero tolerance. Now, follow the trail to the next zone. The next program tests your close quarters combat skills. Use a basic attack to engage the sparring partner provided. Good. Try repeatedly attacking to chain moves. As you get stronger, you can wield objects as weapons. You won't always be engaged in one-on-one combat. So let's see how you cope with a few more targets. Next, explosives. Get those grenades. Explosives are a convenient means of dispatching multiple targets. Use your grenades to blow these freaks to pieces. Let's move on. Agent, follow the trail and get in the vehicle provided. Impressive. You're the first new-gen clone to make it through these diagnostic programs. Usually you'd face further tests to confirm your fitness for duty. But these are exceptional times. Prepare for deployment to Pacific City. Looks like they've organized a welcoming committee. I'm sure you can carve your way through that roadblock, but right now you're needed elsewhere. Sit tight. I'm scrambling air support. Get used to getting shot at. This is all the welcome we get from Cell, the most dangerous gang Pacific City has ever seen. Cell are fanatical, ruthless, and organized, making them a force to be reckoned with. Cell have established strongholds at key locations across the city. They've fortified their positions with whatever they can lay their hands on. even hijacking and adapting agency tech. It may look like shit, but it's effective. Cell isn't our biggest problem. Look at this place. When the freak virus bit into Pacific City, it spread like wildfire, infecting civilians and mutating them into the brutal night-dwelling creatures below. The mix of Cell and freaks has brought this city to its knees, but the agency has a rescue plan. The Sunburst Defense System. It was developed to wipe out every last freak in the city and stop the spread of the virus. Cell have hampered Sunburst construction at every turn. They've sabotaged its power sources, absorption units like the one on the rooftop to your right. Without power, we can't detonate the beacons. Beacons are all we have to stop the freaks. They're the result of years of research and development. And right now, the last working beacon prototype is in Cell hands. The prototype has been tracked to a Cell stronghold here at the docks. That's the beacon over there on that central platform. But it's way too dangerous to set down here. We need you to break into the stronghold and clear the way for an airlift. It's vital that beacon prototype gets back into agency hands. Okay, let's get you acquainted with the Intel console. This is the agency Intel console. Make this your first port of call to keep track of your objectives and access useful information. Let's get down to business. Cell operatives are heavily guarding the beacon prototype, which makes an airlift impossible. We need you to take control of the tactical locations marked on your tracker. When that's done, air support will be able to get the prototype out of there in one piece. Looks like you could do with some help with this one. I'm requesting more agents to help you out. Sit tight. The other agents are inbound to your location. Okay, now the girls are all here. Let's get to work. First, we need to secure the entrance to the docks. The tactical location is marked on your tracker. Do us proud. Your first cell kill. Let's hope it's the first of many. That's a tactical location. Get over there and call in the chopper. There are too many cells. Suppress the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. That's the way. Wear them down. Competent performance, Agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Well done, Agent. You've eliminated resistance in this area. Peacekeeper drop squads are on their way to secure this tactical location. The dock's entrance is under agency control, but we still need you to clear the area around the beacon prototype. Ascending the heights to acquire agility orbs is the most effective way to develop your athleticism. Shoot an enemy's arm to stop them from returning fire. Barrels like this are highly explosive, Agent, so be careful not to be within the blast radius when you shoot one. Your HUD shows how you are evolving according to your performance. The different colored markers emitting from dead enemies represent which skills are improving. The tactical location is on the raised central platform. There's too much cell resistance here. Dispose of the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. Gun turrets in the area, Agent. Get your hands on one of those and drop cell like flies. Gun turret locations are highlighted on your tracker. Agent, the drop squads will be with you soon. Excellent. You smashed Cell's resistance. Air support's on its way to pick up the beacon prototype. That nearby gun turret would cut the enemy to ribbons, Agent. You've done us proud. Now that we have the prototype beacon, we can put Project Sunburst into action. Taking control of this stronghold means we can establish a landing zone for agency air support. When hanging from a ledge, use your powerful upper body strength to launch yourself upwards. As an extra test of your agility, we've let renegade agility orbs loose in Pacific City. Collect these for a major boost to your agility skills. Be warned, these suckers move fast. Whoa! That trail of smoke and jet fuel might not be pretty, Agent, but as a look, you rock it. To really put your driving skills to the test, we've unleashed renegade driving orbs into Pacific City. Every one you steer a vehicle into will give you a serious driving skill boost. Good luck. Your athletic skills are improving. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 15 feet. Show that cell scum no mercy! These boots were made for flamin'. The Sunburst defense system is a revolution in freak control. Essential energy from sunlight is harnessed and processed by absorption units, then channeled through beacon detonations to fry the freaks. Cell have targeted the absorption units, deactivating them one by one so the beacons are useless. Your new objective, Agent, is to reactivate the absorption units marked on your tracker to power the first beacon detonation. Cell will do anything to stop you, Agent, so stay sharp. The first absorption unit you need to locate is marked on your tracker. Agent, head for the absorption unit marked on your tracker. Your armor is depleted and your body is now vulnerable. It would be wise to take cover to allow your armor time to regenerate. One of your teammates is down and needs reviving, but you need to get close enough to them to begin the procedure. Burns, doesn't it? You better find a way of putting out those flames or you'll continue to take damage. A teammate has begun the revival procedure. You're now entering Hope Springs. Agent, your health is low. I suggest you retreat to give yourself time to heal. Air support can drop you at any of these points across Pacific City. All you need to do is choose where to resume your mission, and they'll take you there. Equipment request received. Expect imminent delivery. Agent, head for the absorption unit marked on your tracker. There are freaks like these everywhere. Just don't turn your back on them for a second. The agency ATV is at home on all terrains and has armor thicker than rhino hide. It boasts a mounted rocket launcher and drops proximity mines, so off-roading has never been so deadly. Equipment request received. Expect imminent delivery. Get used to that smell. As more freaks are reduced to cinders, it's one you're gonna be smelling a lot. Driving renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console. You'd do well to catch them all. Get after that orb, Agent, fast. You only need to touch it. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. Nice driving. And a skill bonus well earned. Remember, skills for kills, Agent. Skills for kills. Cell has fired a flare. Be warned that flares alert all Cell in the surrounding area to your presence. In the future, if you can stop flares from being fired, it may make your life a little easier. Whoa! That trail of smoke and jet fuel might not be pretty, Agent, but as a look, you rock it. The use of explosives to remove freaks and Cell from the streets is the fastest way to develop your ability to exploit explosives. Commitment will mean you realize your true potential in no time.
A lot of Cell activity around the docks. Looks like we were right about them targeting agency shipments. They've set up gun turrets, so any air approach is risky. A controlled, methodical sweep might be best here. Shouldn't present any major difficulties for one of our skilled assault teams.
Surveillance data like this can prove invaluable, Agent. See if you can collate more intel on Cell and their strongholds. You would do well to help endangered citizens, Agent. The agency could do with more hearts and minds on our side.
Man, that was awesome!
Agility Renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console, Agent. Try to catch them all. Your athletic skills are evolving in line with our projections. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 20 feet. Nicely done, and a well-earned skill bonus. Agent Flambe. Swimming is the best way to access heavily guarded areas surrounded by water. That nearby gun turret would cut the enemy to ribbons, Agent. Citizens are not your target. Leave them be. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Nicely done, and a well-earned skill bonus. As your driving skills improve, and you earn my trust, you'll gain access to more agency vehicles. The next time you use a landing zone to request a vehicle drop, take the agency buggy for a test drive. It's a blast.
Thank God he blew this shit up again.
This orb's no use to you unless you're in a vehicle, Agent. The first beacon cannot be deployed until the absorption unit marked on your tracker is activated. Do your job. This is a standard issue Peacekeeper cruiser. It'll get you from A to B, but don't expect to break any speed records. Get after that orb, Agent, fast. You only need to touch it. Your actions have stirred up a freak shitstorm, Agent. Brace yourself. This could be nasty. Are you under the impression it's okay to kill citizens? So don't! Killing freaks like this barely makes a dent in their numbers, but be patient. Wheels are in motion. Driving, and a skill bonus well earned. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Careful there! That Peacekeeper's on your side. Driving, and a skill bonus well earned. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. That blue item enhanced by your HUD is an audio log. Collect audio logs to build up your knowledge of Pacific City. Landing zones can be used when you need an ordnance or vehicle drop. Landing zones are marked on your tracker when in range and on your HUD when in sight. Agent, this area has been cleared for air support. Give the signal to scramble them if you need their assistance. This is a sanctioned agency drop zone, Agent. If you need air support, just give the signal.
Come on! Getting in our way!
Equipment request received. Expect imminent delivery. This is a sanctioned agency drop zone, Agent. If you need air support, just give the signal. This is a sanctioned agency drop zone, Agent. If you need air support, just give the signal. Burn, baby, burn! 100 agility orbs collected. Nice going, Agent.
Oh, yeah. Agent's in.
Take cover!
As your strength skill improves, new abilities will emerge. You'll find you're now capable of lifting heavy objects and even wielding them as weapons.
Pull it out!
Renegade orbs may be difficult to catch, Agent, but the reward is well worth the effort. Your driving skills are evolving, and you know, I feel you deserve a ride to reflect that. Take the agency's supercar for a spin next time you request a vehicle drop. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Good work. The energy from this absorption unit will go some way to arming the first beacon, but it's not enough on its own. The second absorption unit in need of activation is now marked on your tracker. Well done. 2 down, 1 to go. Use your tracker to locate the 3rd absorption unit. Then haul ass over there and activate it. What's this? Looks like someone's been watching the local wildlife. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Nicely done, and a well-earned skill bonus. Your athletic skills are almost at their peak. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 25 feet. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Dead citizens are not good news, Agent. Not for the agency, or for you. Nicely done. And a well-earned skill bonus.
Fascinating. To think these were once ordinary citizens. Now all trace of humanity is lost to a lust for violence. The slow, weak ones I named Ramblers have surprised me by using force of numbers to overcome threats. Clearly, there's more to these creatures than I imagined. I intend to observe and document them so we might understand them better.
Whoa, either he's crazy or that is the bravest guy in Pacific City. Still, he may have learned a thing or two about the freaks in their lairs, so maybe you should watch out for any other information he may have left behind. As your explosive skills improve, you'll have access to new and interesting devices, like those you'll find the next time you request an equipment drop. Nicely done, and a well-earned skill bonus. Nicely done, and a well-earned skill bonus. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. Good work. With those 3 absorption units activated, we can now deploy the first beacon. An ideal point of entry to the Freak lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there.
The change from human to creature may be but the first step on an evolutionary journey. I note that the newly infected all take on a similar form and a scrabbly nature, hence the epithet scrounger. This initial manifestation adopts a pack ethic to combat threats.
This Freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Stay put, Agent. The beacon is now in transit. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity. Probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Conventional weapons kill freaks eventually, Agent. But you can really get the job done with the right tools. Freaks are active. Your HUD and tracker will be updated to show any freaks attacking the beacon. Take them out as a priority. focused. Keep an eye on the beacon. It's taking some punishment. It's almost there, Agent. Just a little more power. Your physical strength is evolving. Our projections suggest you now have the power to remove turreted weapons from their housings and use them like standard firearms. Whoa, that was something. With this beacon in place and fully functioning, we can keep a lid on the freaks in the surrounding area. Good work. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Rooftop races are now available throughout Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your agility skills. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Road races are now available across Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your driving skills. In deploying that beacon, you succeeded where countless squads of peacekeepers failed. I had my doubts this new batch of agent clones would match up to their predecessors, but I'm seeing potential here. Now, this isn't a love-in. Get back to work. Okay, Agent, that's enough hand-holding. You know what to do now. Get the remaining absorption units active and online, then get the beacons deployed and detonated. Let's fry those freaks. Cell is dug in at the tactical location nearby. Time for you to dig them out. By day, cells spread to the streets to terrorize our vulnerable citizens. This leaves their strongholds less defended than at night. Tactical location close by, but it's swarming with cell. Don't let it stay that way. There is an important tactical location nearby. Seize it from Cell's cold, dead hands. This place is crawling with Cell. Remove the threats marked on your tracker. That's the way. Wear him down.
Fuck, man, let's bug out!
A competent performance, Agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Citizens are not your target. Leave them be.
How can we trust the guy to do that?
This absorption unit's ticking over nicely. The green marker in the vicinity is the starting point of a rooftop race. Step into the marker and put your rooftop racing skills to the test. Freaks pack into their lairs to avoid daylight, which makes their lairs more crowded. Rooftop races are tracked in the agency intel console. Try to complete them all. All right, all warmed up? Let's race across some rooftops. Exclusive! You've just registered a new personal best time for that rooftop race. This is a cell stronghold. The relevant tactical locations are now on your tracker.
Thank God he didn't blow this shit up again.
The sun is setting. Be warned that this is when some of Pacific City's less desirable residents come out to play. The nights here can get a little rowdy.
Did you see that?
Catch it! Don't let it get away! Nicely done. And a well-earned skill bonus. Admire the boots? Feel the burn. Need that nearby tactical location. Crush Cell's resistance and take it back. Cell scum are everywhere. Take out the threats marked on your tracker. You've got them rattled. Don't let up. That's it. Make them pay. The tactical location isn't secure yet. Return to it, now. As your firearm skills improve, you'll gain access to new equipment. The next time you use a landing zone to request a drop, you'll find some new ordnance available. Enjoy.